What is up? What is up? So I just got done with my deadlift slash back day slash filler day, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. I just really wanted to deadlift. Like, I just had that urge. So that's what I did. I deadlifted. Deadlifted? Yeah, that's a word, right? I don't know. Anyways, so I'll probably put this before, like the very first part of the video, instead of the end. But man, it was a great workout. It was amazing. I went in thinking, oh, I'm gonna play it safe, right? I don't want to get hurt. I haven't really deadlifted with a belt or heavy or for like reps. I haven't really deadlifted except for that one time in the past like 8 months. So I was thinking I was going to be cautious. Then I got in there. First set, 315. After all my warm-ups and stuff, it felt really good, really light. And then the plan was to go 315 for 10. And then if I got 10, I was going to bump up to 365 to see if I could get 10. So after 315, my plan was I'm going to throw a 25 on each side, go 365, and see where we're at. I got to get over. I need to get over. I got to stop at the gas station. I'm so thirsty, and I want something other than water. I've drunk so much water this morning. I want like that little spicy burn from like a Coke Zero. I think that's what I want. But anyways, off topic. Where was I? Make sure I'm not getting into a wreck. Yeah. So the plan was grab a quarter, 25, throw it on each side, and see what I could do. After that 315, after the way it felt, and if you are a power lifter, you know exactly what I'm talking about, right? When you have like a plan or a rep range or a weight you're supposed to hit, but leading up to it, you just feel so good, and you're just on point. Like everything's firing. You're bracing good, your grip's good, everything is just clicking, right? So that's kind of what happened. It felt really good, so I was like, well, bump it, man. I'm gonna really push it. I'm gonna throw a 405 on and we're gonna see what happens. So put 405 on the bar, and in my mind, I'll be honest, on my mind I was thinking, all right, I'll probably get like 5, maybe 6. Because I'm a little fatigued and all that good stuff, blah, blah, blah. I started making excuses. And then I started picking it up. First rep was probably the hardest rep. And then after that, it flowed so good. Do I need gas? Yeah, I need to get gas too. But it felt so good. Just to pick the weight up. There's something about deadlifts. Like, I know there's a lot of back and forth about how the risk to reward ratio, like, is it really worth deadlifting? And I think just for the feeling alone that you get when you just stand up with something super heavy in your hands, like you're holding it with your bare hands, you're holding them. It's not on your back, you know, it's not on a machine, you're gripping it. You feel the weight in your hands and you stand up with it. There's just something about that feeling that just makes you feel, my camera crooked, it just makes you feel on top of the world. It makes you feel strong, just the feeling. But really good. 405, 10 reps. I could have got more. I could have went up. But again, with me not deadlifting in a long time, I don't want to get overzealous and increase the weight too fast or too much. For those of you that don't know, a few years ago, I was probably like 2 or 3 years into my powerlifting journey. It was a Sunday fun day. I was out there. At that time we were deadlifting. I think it was like some block pulls, and I was block pulling 535 on the deadlift. And block pulls is just where you have the weights, or like the weights are sitting kind of elevated on something. It could be a plate, it could be a block, it could be whatever. And you're really focusing on that lockout position and getting it past like the sticking point, because most of the time the sticking point is going to be right below the knee, right at the knee type deal, on her way up doing a deadlift. So 535, I picked it up one time, and lo and behold, like the weight wasn't even. There was more weight on one side than the other. So I fixed the weight, then went to pick it up again, and I didn't think nothing of it because it felt kind of good, light the first time. And so I picked it up, and then pop. So that's when I got my back injury. And it took, I'll be honest, it probably took me about a good 2.5, 3 years, something like that. I don't even know for sure, but it took me a while to get over that fear of getting hurt, that fear of, you know, being down for the count. Because like that procedure, I don't think it was a major procedure. It was if there's any medical people that listen to this, it's called a microdiscectomy. And basically, from my understanding, what it is I had a protruding herniated disc that was pushing my sciatic nerve different kind of ways. So I had to go in, shave some of my L4, L5 disc area off and move my nerves back in place. Yeah, go from there. So I was on bed rest for about a month, had staples in my back. That's the worst part, the staples. And then just getting over the fear. Like I said, it took me a few years. It's still in the back of my mind, I would say, but not as much, because I feel really good. I feel really healthy. I feel like I'm doing everything smart this time, smarter than I typically have. But I feel like I came a long way since then. I feel like I'm just as strong now, if not stronger, than I was 20 pounds heavier training to be a power lifter instead of a bodybuilder. So there's something I'm doing different. I think it's my diet, 100%. That I feel stronger. I'm getting bigger gains. I'm picking up more weight, and everything's just going way more smooth. So I think that's what it is. But yeah, I'm just kind of rambling on because I got done at the gym kind of early. It was a good back day. I feel like I grew a little bit. I did nothing, but today was like weight focused, just trying to push, pull heavy weight, right? So we'll see how that goes. Tomorrow will most likely be chest, if I had to assume. I'm thinking chest tomorrow, which is, what is today? Today's Friday. I don't know what day it is. Yeah, all right. Chest tomorrow, and then we'll hit a good squat day on Sunday. Because tomorrow's Saturday. Today's Friday. Yeah, good squat day Sunday, and then we'll just revamp everything from there. And we'll see what happens. So appreciate y'all coming along this journey with me. For the ones that watch, awesome. Again, I'm still taking all suggestions, so please, 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 if you have any way to make these videos better, anything I can do different, if you use a certain app, anything like that, please feel free to shoot me a DM, a message on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Drop a comment. It doesn't matter. I really appreciate it. That's how I'm going to grow. I want to know how to help you guys out more. And I know some of the things are just me, like getting used to talking to the camera in the gym and like actually making eye contact, so it's like I'm talking to you and not just la 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 la, you can hear my voice, blah blah. I gotta get better at that. I apologize. I'm trying. It's just I'm just not used to it. But if there's anything I can do, please tell me. Like I keep trying to look at myself, like I'm talking to myself, but really I need to be looking over here. It's weird. It's weird. Anyways, all right. Hope you guys enjoy this workout. Again, if you have any questions about how I do things or what I do, again, drop it in the comment section. Shoot me a DM on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. It doesn't matter, and I will help you in any way that I can. Now, like I say, or I don't know if I said it or not, I'm not certified. I'm not a certified personal trainer. I'm not a certified dietitian. I'm not a certified nothing, right? The only thing I know are the things that I've personally researched myself and the things that I have done that have worked personally for me, and maybe some things that I've seen work for other people that I've seen from like an outside view. So that's why I like when I made that post the other day about, you know, the free coaching and stuff. That's just because I just want to help people, and I'm not getting paid for it because I'm not certified. I just want to help with everything that I know, and maybe one day, if I get certified or get big enough and people actually want my help like that, more than just a handful, then maybe I can start doing it full time and make it a job. But until then, man, I just want to help people as much as I can, help you reach your goals, because there is nothing better than you setting a goal and achieving it. You wanting to look and feel a certain way and you getting there. Life is just so much easier when you have that self-confidence because of the things that you accomplish. Um, Especially when it's hard stuff like a diet or working out or anything like that, physical, mental, emotional, anything that you actually have to work for to get better at and improve in. It makes you feel way better when you actually accomplish the goals. But anyways, I'm getting off here. I'm gonna run the store, grab me a drink, get some gas, go to work, get ready, and start my day. Yeah, hope you guys enjoy the workout. Let me know how my form was on them deadlifts down in the comment box, and then we will holler at you guys later. All right, what a morning to be alive. Jumping back into deadlifts since I got my belt. Already done some warm-up sets. Got my back loose, got my legs loose. This should be the first working set, 315. I don't know where I stand with deadlift. We're just gonna do the best we can. See where we're at, how strong we feel, and adjust and go from there. Let's do it. All right, not bad. Still got it for 10. My core lifts, bench, deadlift, and squat. Try to stay at 10. Don't go above it. I feel like that's a good range for me. But got 10 relatively easy. So I'm gonna throw a 25 on. You know what? We'll bump up the plate. We'll go 405. Push it out and see what happens. Oh. All right, so this set, 405. I'm gonna cheat a little bit. Got something here in my bag that I haven't used in forever. Good old block of chalk. And just to be courteous to the gym, I'll put it on my hands, but I'll do it like inside my bag. Well, I don't get chocolate on the floor and make a big mess. So if you, I'm gonna open this. If you are a fellow chalk user, just be mindful about it. Be nice, unless your gym like just honestly doesn't care and they love the mess. You know, hey, do it LeBron James style. Throw it everywhere. But if you're going to start deadlifting, there's two key things that I would recommend for you to get to help with your form, not get injured in your grip. Be a belt, lever action, or just a regular belt. And some chalk. It can be block of chalk like this. It can be the liquid chalk. Something to just help out with grip a little bit. So I'm going to administer this in my hands. And then let's knock out 405. Like I said, I'm gonna try to do it inside the bag, so that way, I mean, worst comes to worst, I just got my clothes and shoes and not all on the floor. Because like, no matter what you do, it's just gonna come off. I don't know if you can see it in the video, but what I might do is I might just get a Ziploc bag and break this chalk up into that Ziploc bag. It was all like crumbled, and I just gotta stick my hands in there. Yeah, that's the chalk. Now let's hit this set. It's been a while, guys. No excuses, just time to push. Whew. Get a good song going. Ah. Let me throw this son up. All right, here we go. Got it for 10. Good for today. Now I could go up. I'm not going to. First time back on a real set. 405 for 10. I'll take it. Man, I'm gassed. But, let me catch my breath. I'll be back. Whew. So today's gonna be heavy focused. So I got some 80-pound dumbbells. We'll do some rows. Just try to overload my back in every way possible. I'm going heavy on everything today. Deadlifts just make me feel a certain type of way. Oh man. So last row I do ugly. But it's okay. We still got it up. Yeah. So I'm going to go to the other side. Just a, we'll catch my breath. We'll go to set number 2. Alright, let's knock out the first set. And remember, everything I'm doing, I'm very intentional about it. So, every time I pick up a weight to do a set, I'm thinking about that muscle group I'm hitting, how I'm going to hit it, how I want it to look, and how I want it to work. Right? So there's 500 different workouts that you can do, millions of lifts you can do, and some are more optimal than others, sure. But I also believe that if you tackle the gym with the intent, the tenacity, and the desire to get better, like not just in here just say you went, talk about really pushing yourself every workout. I mean, unless you're training to be something specific like a powerlifter or bodybuilder, it don't matter. Come in here with that intensity, get your diet down, you'll see change, you'll see results. If you don't have to do everything that big bodybuilders do, just be intense and commit to it, do it, and see where you go. All right, enough talking. Let's get this last set of dumbbell rows in. Here we go. All right. So most of the cables are taken. That's fine. We'll come over here. Hit some of these. I'm gonna try to do like an inside grip. Pull it down, really focus again. Relax back. Squeeze everything. Pull it down. Don't be surprised if it looks ugly. I'll throw some cheat reps in there because yeah, I'm going heavy today. So as you can see, I'm in a bulk, so I have some fluff. Guys, if you ever like cutting and bulking, it's okay. Gain a little fluff, right? You don't have to be 8% body fat all year round. So just be healthy with it. Do what you can do. But I'm gonna stop talking and hit it. Oh. That's 15. Oh. We'll definitely go up in weight though. That was a little bit too light, which only 3 away from maxing. Let's get a good set. Alright, so we got the weight all the way down. It's maxed out. This is what it is. Just try to get some good quality reps in and then get to the next exercise. Go. Here we go. Oh, rest pause. I'm bring my elbows out and finish up. Yep, that's it. Alright, how about this now? We'll figure out something else to do. I really want to get some cables. I'll find some somewhere here in a second. But until then. Alright, so now the main focus is going to be some heavy, ugly seated cable rows. So that's what we're going for. We're just going for weight, like I said, just get a pump. Just trying to get some mass on me. No technique, just lifting. Haters gonna hate. What's good? Oof. Oof. Yeah. Yep. That was a good heavy set. So as I do these, what's going through my mind is on my way down, I'm trying to stretch the lats out as far as I can. So I'm kind of bending over a little bit, get a little extra stretch. And then on my way back, I'm squeezing everything behind me together. I'm trying to put my chest up. That helps me squeeze everything. That's the idea anyway. Well, let's jump into the next set. Whew. That's also rope. My eyes is a good set. Alright. Here's some heavy lat pull downs. Don't know what it is. I don't know how heavy this is gonna be. We're gonna try it. We're just gonna push it. Alright. Let's go. I'm gonna go wide-ish grip. Medium grip, what are you gonna call it? So I might go down a little bit. That was horrible form. I mean, I know I'm cheating, but golly, I want a little bit of squeeze at least. Let's go down a minute. Catch my breath. And then we'll go to set number 2. Whew. Alright, let's go. A little wide, bro. Oh, yep. So, even going down on weight, I wasn't able to do much. That's okay. Gotta go find the next exercise and knock it out. So let's get it. Alright, we'll jump into this. Is probably the last exercise that I do today. It's gonna be some V-bar rows. So typically, across the way over there doing some T-bar. Decided today I'm gonna go with the V-bar. If I get a little closer to me and really engage those lats behind me. So maybe you can see the activation, maybe not. Who cares? I'm just here to lift weights, get big. Let's do it. Are you recording? Yeah. Alright, here we go. So the range of motion isn't that long, isn't that wide of a range. But when you come up, you can really squeeze behind you. So I'll throw another plate on. We can set number 2. Alright, let's give you a little close up of the back. See if you can really see the contraction and stretch. It'll make it easier for you. I'll probably look like a legitimate gym douchebag in here. Tripod out, camera out, making my shirt look for me. Things I do. Alright. It doesn't matter. The only thing that matters right now is pulling this weight up as many times as I think I can, and then more. Alright. I forgot to start my music. This is gonna be a musicless set. I always start with off this. Here we go. That's a wrap. So I'll go upstairs, pose for a few minutes, practice that, and that's it for today. Good workout.